Hello. Welcome back to Devil May Cry.
Yes.
3. A prequel. Oh, you have to deal with that.
Yes, the fun part.
Los araña. Or how they say in English.
Spiders.
Exactly. What?
Well, what are you looking at? Science?
This note I had written for me from the past, and it's from a recipe, pie pastry recipe. So it says, "Hey yo, Jesus, it's me, your girl. Wait, I meant your person. So how about that seasonal depression? Winky face. Damn, I really gotta work to do for school. Man, fuck." Sounds about right. Of what my mindscape was at.
Your high school mindscape.
This was from college.
That was from college?
Yeah, because the notebook's really pretty, and there's no way my mom would have bought me a notebook this pretty.
You're not wrong. Did your parents also? They probably did. They bought like a bunch of the like cheap notebooks.
Yeah.
The like 90-cent ones.
Yeah.
That like nobody liked using.
No, because they weren't cool like the Mead or the...
Did I go the wrong one?
What was the other one? Some of the other ones were cool, but looking back, those cheap ones did the job. Like, it was like, this is what it is, that's it. And when you think about it, they were also more eco-friendly because it was just paper and the spiral thing. The fancy ones had like the plastic hardcover and all this other shit.
I do know what you're saying.
So, yeah, the other ones did their job. Plus, they made great for sketchbooks when you didn't get a real sketchbook.
Is that what you use yours for?
A little bit, yeah.
Little
Lined
bit.
paper is where you start, baby.
That's probably true for most people.
And why? Why is it lined paper specifically? Like, was it really that much to get copier paper? Like, you could have just bought copy paper and that would have been fine.
Because it's a little cooler.
It's cooler. But, oh,
Am I even doing anything?
stars and no. I just hear the music. Oh,
I got hurt.
So, you know, we heard about my high school memories and elementary memories of threatening children. What about yours?
Oh man, I did not threaten children.
Oh, what the hell are you doing?
I actually got
like
I don't know if I was kind or not. I don't know. Probably.
I think everyone likes to remember if they were kind, but let's be honest here. At some point,
I do remember getting like bullied though.
Oh, damn.
It's because it was a weird. I don't know how to describe the situation, other than like we had a mutual friend, but he did not want that friend to be friends with me, pretty much.
Oh.
So they got very upset that they were also friends with me.
They're like, you can only be my friend.
Yeah, they were like that kind of. So they didn't like me, apparently.
That's weird. No. Was that really? So you got bullied every day or what?
No.
Oh. Did you ever fight back?
I mean, yeah.
Did you like just push him?
Kinda. Sort
Shove 'em.
of.
You know.
That and when I used to play house, okay.
Oh yeah.
I was the most important role.
What were you?
I was God.
Oh, you were what?
Nothing.
You were the entity of worship.
Yeah. No, I was actually the dad.
You were the dad?
Yeah.
What the heck?
And
You were
then
the papa.
it's funny because
Willingly?
I guess. I don't know. I think it's because like the person who decided like who was what had a crush on me, so she wanted me to be the dad and she was the mom. It is funny because she moved to like a different school and stuff like during middle school, I want to say.
Okay.
I don't know if that's right or wrong.
I don't know. Nobody else knows the difference.
They kind of Facebook messaged me in high school.
No way.
And like asked me if I remembered that stuff, and I was like, kind of, not really.
What was the reason? Did they ever say?
I mean, I think I know what the reason is, but I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, it's like.
I don't even figure out. Yeah, I think that's why.
They're like, hey, remember how silly we were? What if we were sillier again?
But yeah, that happened. I do remember crying when my mom dropped me off in grade school, though.
Oh, you were a crier.
Yeah, I was a crier.
That's.
Dude, I didn't go to preschool.
You know what? At least you got out of the car and you went. Cause did you like did you were like crying and then you just
like went? I was fine until I got in the classroom.
Okay, so at least you willingly went in. See, I had somebody in kindergarten who was not a willing participant. Very much apparent they didn't want to be there because they oh my god, I still remember it like the light of day. Because I was fine with it because I lived nearby.
You sound like you're more independent than most people.
I really was.
Even at like a younger age.
My mom was really worried about it, to be honest.
I can see why.
Because when I was born, she was still learning English. She still had trouble with English. She's a lot better now. But I learned English before her, and I would have full conversations with adults.
In like English?
Yeah, because I started speaking really early. Like, she said a little before I turned 1, I started speaking. And she'd like, and so I would have full conversations with people. And I remember she told me my dad would ask her like, what was she saying? And she'd be like, I don't fucking know. I don't know English. Because she couldn't understand what I was saying to these adults. And so, yeah, in preschool, I didn't have favorites when it came to my mom and dad. Like, I was happy whoever picked me up. It was typically my dad, though, because the preschool was attached to the factory. And so right after work, he would pick me up and I'd be like, hey, and we would get in this little car. I remember it too. I remember the smell. If I could smell, you know those smells?
Like the car smells?
Like a certain smell that you had as a kid. Like you would do anything to have that smell again. Like to smell that one smell again because of the memories.
Yeah, I do know what you're saying.
Because I remember I got to smell the car again in middle school because he had it back. Yeah, I think somebody didn't want it anymore. And I smelled it again, and that was the last time. And I was like, oh, wow, I remember all this. It was so particular. But, yeah, I started speaking really early, and I was pretty fine. But in kindergarten, since I was used to it, I assumed every other kid was. And this kid, like you, did not want to be there. And he was really crying. He was wailing. Dude at some point did not want to go in the classroom and was holding the side of the door where it opens, and his dad was like pulling on him to let go, and you just see a little kid like going, no, and their parent like, get off the door.
See, mine was
he was really scared. He didn't want to go in, and it's a big step for a lot of kids.
Yeah, I think I was just so used to being with my mom all the time. My mom used to
have the daycare, huh?
No, she used to cut hair in our house, so I would like see my cousins and stuff all the time, and like I didn't really leave my house to conversate with people. It's weird when you have to leave your house to conversate with people.
Yeah.
God, I wish it was that easy now.
Yeah, because you're in an unfamiliar place, and as a little kid, that's like a big thing. Like, you're not in your safe space where you can see your parents anymore. You're with a lot of other kids.
Safe zone.
And a stranger who's your teacher now. Dude, oh my gosh. I remember a lot where you would call Did you ever call the teacher mom by accident once?
Nope.
No? Okay, never
Never.
mind. It's so embarrassing.
Oh, I believe you.
It's embarrassing because you're like, mom, because it's like, oh no, that's my teacher. And it's really embarrassing. Some teachers are really nice about it. Some are not. But my teacher was really nice. It was her first year, actually. She was really sweet. And I called her mom once, and I was like, oh.
Dude,
I'm like, I'm sorry, Miss Witherspoon.
Apparently.
Or not, it's not Witherspoon. That's the actress.
Was her name Maurice?
How did you know? No, it was not Witherspoon. I guess I won't remember.
Wow, I fell pretty far.
What were you gonna say though?
Oh no, my grade school. One of my grade school teachers. This was with a lot of my teachers. Had a lot of my cousins and stuff for their classes, so they kind of knew our name by then, like the last name.
They're like, oh, another A.
Yes.
Oops. Hold on. Another da da da, eh?
You already said it. Now I have to bleep it out.
Sorry.
I hate you sometimes.
Go on. So they knew you all by your last name.
Yeah, because we all had last names, and then like, cause you know, my parents, my dad and my mom's sister are also married to my dad's brother, and my mom's sister are also married to each other. So a lot of their kids look very similar.
It's scary.
Because apparently when my sister was young, they used to ask my cousin if that was like her kid in like high school. Pretty much.
Dude, your sister looks a lot like your cousin.
We look similar because we have like the same genes basically.
Yeah. Because I remember I was like, dang, it's like God copy pasted all of you.
Well, because I have a cousin that looks similar to me too. Or she has like light hair like I do.
Uh-huh.
And like the same skin tone. So yeah, all of us look very similar.
Some of you don't look like anything at all like the others.
I do.
No, but your brother,
Which one?
your second oldest after you, he doesn't look anything like your cousins.
Oh, it's because it looks like my dad.
Yeah. If anything,
Ugly.
your
I'm
brother.
just kidding.
Damn, the little here's it. No, if anything, your brother looks more like your dad than anybody else.
He looks a lot like my dad. I think everybody already knows that though.
That's about it, though. You don't. Yeah, the rest of you are blended.
Well, no, my youngest brother looks a lot more similar to him, I think. And that's what everyone says.
I don't know. Maybe. The second youngest looks a lot like you when you were younger.
Dude, he looks like a lot like me right now.
It's
too.
a little scary.
He's
like-
an asshole.
I mean, he is in middle school, so
Dude, middle schoolers are mean.
middle schoolers are mean. Oh man, your younger brother was such a sweetheart, though.
You can't say he was if he's not an asshole yet.
Oh well, you know what? I'm just preparing for the future. You never know. My brother was such a sweetheart. Now look at him.
You're right, he was. He was so kind.
Now he's mean. But he went through a lot in middle school, so.
I feel like, especially with him wanting to wear what he wants to wear.
What do you mean? Oh, never mind. Your younger brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna get picked on a lot. And he's so sweet. He's not gonna do anything about it. I already know. Because that's how I was when I got bullied too for a little bit.
I thought you pushed or hit somebody.
Yeah, because they pissed me off enough.
So you're more like, you'll tolerate it to a certain extent.
Yeah. I feel like my youngest brother would just tolerate it. And there's another time where my brother was getting bullied and I punched the kid in the face for it.
See, you were abusive to other kids then.
Fuck those kids. They're picking on my brother. Of course I am.
So we are one and the same. See,
It doesn't matter what happens to me.
you see, you hurt a kid, I hurt a kid. Similar circumstances.
No, you hit a kid for a way different reason than I did.
Nah, do it again. Bap, bap, bap.
I bet you would.
There's some things as an elementary kid that, you know, as an adult, you can't do no more. I'm sorry, there's some real kids that would probably like not be an asshole anymore if they just got a good shove. But I'm an adult and I can't do that. And that's why you tell your kids
like
to
the
do
ones
it.
off Fruit Baskets.
What do you mean?
What the fuck was the god's name or whatever?
Akito?
Yeah, fuck Akito.
All I knew was a good shove.
All he knew was get his ass or their ass beat. Honestly. The whole time I was like, damn, someone needs to beat Akito. Like, just beat their ass right now. Like, throw fucking hands with the Akito. And the cat almost did, and I'm like, beat their ass. Just beat their ass.
Honestly, there's nothing more satisfying when, like, I always say violence isn't the answer, but when you see it in a show and somebody gets what they deserve, you cheer for that shit. You're like, yes! Yeah! You know, like, it's like, yeah. For example, in Ocean Waves, I think it's called Ocean Waves. It's a Studio Ghibli film. And there's a scene where one of the male-female leads, like, slaps the male lead and, like, slaps him in front of the whole school. And you think, oh, he's just going to be, like, walking away or he'll say something and it'll be that. Nah, dude fucking backhands her back. And everyone, like, I was watching it with it. We were like, yo! Like, because that was so unexpected. You didn't think the male lead would hit back because usually in those things it's like
they're like, no, I won't hit you.
It's like, no, he's like, nah, these hands are rated E for everybody.
He lives by a code.
Yeah, that's one thing. There's some things, some realistic logic should be applied to stories despite the fact of the story, you know?
Yeah.
Like, for example, like somebody talking shit to you in some rom-coms, like the female lead will be like, oh, I don't know what to do. Like, it's like super portrayed like suffering and like, oh no.
Oh man.
But in real life, well, at least in the US, maybe it's a cultural thing too.
It might be.
You'd be like, the fuck? Huh? And go up to the person and be like, why are you talking shit about me? Why are you talking? And then, you know, they'd be like, what? How do you have evidence? It's like, I don't need evidence. I know it's you. Let's go. I want to see that. I want a female lead who does that.
I feel like I'm going the wrong way right now.
I have no idea what you're doing anymore.
I have no idea what I'm doing either.
You're like going back and forth.
I think I'm going the wrong way though. We'll have to look it up after this episode, probably.
But yeah, you know what? If you are a child and you know a child's being an ass, you have full right to shove them. Go ahead, do it. Shove that kid.
Fuck that kid.
Not literally. But yeah, shove that kid if he's being a pain.
Do it.
You're young. You're a minor. You can do that. As an adult, you can't do that. You can't do that.
You gotta fight their parents.
You gotta fight their parents. And that gets harder because, you know, lawyers. You can't sue a child. Well, you can, depending on but that's not the point. You can't sue a child for shoving somebody. Make sure it's to the ground though. But like, you're in the same level of the ground, not like, because that could mean like, oh, I shoved him to the ground, but like from a cliff.
Ooh, I leveled up.
Oh.
Let's go, baby. We're probably still going the wrong way. See here in a minute.
Day one.
Anyway, make sure they're bigger than you. I'm just kidding.
No, why would you want to pick on the kid bigger than you?
Because you can be like, he was hurting me first, and you kick him in the nuts.
That's devilish behavior. That's devilish behavior right there. Why would you do that? Nah, because then that kid will remember. They'll be like,
that's why you kick
I
him in the
remember you
nuts.
blamed it on me. You blamed it on me because I'm bigger than you.
And you're like, and? You are bigger than me, but I still beat your ass. And then that's it.
Anyway, we're giving great advice.
We're giving terrible advice. No one should listen to us.
Everyone Everyone should listen to us.
Well,
Fight them kids.
I don't.
Fight them kids.
What Step Brothers? You ever seen Step Brothers?
No.
There's a part in that where they actually fight like kids, like grade school kids.
I've heard this question before. How many grade school kids do you think you could take?
I've heard that too. People say like 100.
Nah. If you remember, all it takes is one kid to get around your neck and you're done. You're done.
I believe that too.
I think I could take maybe 8. 8 or 7. I'm gonna say that.
God, you're so low. I'm gonna say like
There's no way you can take 100 kids.
I want they're all coming at me at once.
Like, they're not in a file. They're not in a single file line. Like, it's my turn. No. Like, all at once. All at once.
I'm gonna say like 40.
40?
I think so.
You think you can take 40 grade schoolers? We'll say first graders.
Let's give them the most advantage they can get. Let's say they're in 5th grade.
No. You're going to be down after like 3.
No?
3 or 5.
The fuck?
No way you can take 40 5th graders.
I think so.
You can't take 40 5th graders.
I think so.
All it takes is for one of them to take a swift kick at your balls and you're done. You're down. You're telling me you can defend your balls while fighting 40 5th graders?
I just use one hand to cover my balls, and then I have 2 legs to kick them with, and I got the other hand to start swinging. Yes, I think I could take 40
You can't
of them.
take 40. You're arrogant. That's arrogance you're speaking
I
from.
don't care. I think I could take 40 of them.
You can't take 40. Okay,
I 100% believe I can
one
take 40
swift
of them.
kick to your balls, and then one getting around your neck. You think you can get the one, like, here. All right, you're covering your hand with your balls, right?
You just fucking slam your back into something and the one on your back will fall off.
Okay.
I've done a move in wrestling where like you...
Shut up. You're... Okay.
No. I will tell you. There's a move you do in wrestling to get somebody like off your back. You kind of duck under your shoulder as close as the mat as you can. And it like slams their face into the mat.
You can't take 40
I can
graders.
take 40 5th
All right,
graders.
so you're in an open field. All right, you're in an open field.
Like I said, duck under my shoulder.
Oh, let me finish. One hand is preoccupied, protecting your jewels. You are kicking with one leg because you can't kick with both because, like, you
drop kick. Drop kick the first one, and then the rest are intimidated.
One is wrapped around your neck. You're using one hand. You're trying to get it off your back. You drop kick, you're gonna fall on your back. Sure, the one on your back will be gone, but now they have the advantage. They're standing over you. They can dogpile you. Can you get out of a dogpile of 30-some 5th graders? No, you can't. No, you can't. Because let's be honest, when you're a 5th grader, you got some weight on you. You're not light.
I still believe I can take 40 of them on that one.
Arrogance is where you're speaking from. Arrogance. Pure arrogance.
Maybe even like 41. But once it gets to like 45, then I'm like, okay, maybe they'll get
Not
me.
even 40. You can't even do 40.
I think I can do 40. I think he has little faith.
I do. Because the reality is, these grade schoolers, they know where it hurts. They can kick your shins. What are you going to do then?
Kick their shin?
They're going to get up.
I kick
It's not like a one hit, they're down.
Taller.
It's not a one hit, they're down.
Says who?
It's not one hit, they're down.
It says who?
Says those 30 or 40 5th graders. That's who.
I think one hit and they're done for.
You've never fought a child. Anyway, are we finished right here?
Yeah, we should pause it here. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.